Today on Crash Test Danny.
Crash Test Danny! Crash Test Danny!
Hi, Danny. Danny works at a highly professional and top-secret crash test research facility. It's Danny's job to answer questions about the world we live in. And there's the professor. Danny uses special equipment and carefully planned experiments to explain science. Yeah, very scientific. Better get to work, you two. You're late. Professor! Come on, Danny, pick your skateboard up. There's a new question waiting for you.
Hi, I'm Niall. I skateboard. My favourite trick is an ollie. I'd like to know what the skateboard wheels are made of and why.
Oh, this sounds like a neat thing to explore. Get your skates on, Danny. Or rather, your skateboard thing. Oh, just get on with it. Well, there's a bit of friction going on here. Honestly, why can't you two just share things? That's better. Oh, come on, Professor. We need that skateboard to answer Niall's question. Thank you. Now, some people reckon skateboarding is a waste of time. Well, it is when Danny does it, but I know for a fact that skateboarders are expert scientists, if they're any good at it. I think the Professor's enjoying this a bit more than Danny is. If you want to be a better skateboarder, it helps if you understand physics. And you've got to understand a bit of physics to know why boards are built the way they are. Ooh. See it? No, you've got to use your feet, Danny. No, don't drop it on your foot. Ow, ow. Oh, yeah. Let's start with the basics, Danny. Let's explore some science friction. Okay, Danny. Friction slows things down. It's all about contact. Things rubbing together like that in a good way or in a bad way. Yeah. So let's see how far you can slide and how the friction affects you. Yeah, it's not happening really, is it? The slide, you see, isn't slippy enough. Your shoes are just sticking to the surface. We need something to cut down the friction between you and the slide. That's right, we need the Professor's help. So, Professor, what have you got to put on the slide to help Danny slip? Sand. That's not going to help, is it? Oh well, all in the cause of science. Give it a go, Danny. Let's see if that slide is slippier with sand on it. I think we can all guess what's going to happen here, can't we? Get sliding. Honestly, Danny, you're just a glutton for punishment. See, I knew that was going to happen. Professor, you knew that the rough sand would make even more friction. We need less. Something slippery. Yeah, really slippery. Oh yeah, go on then, what have you got? I see. Washing up liquid, yeah, that's quite slippy. Cooking oil, very slidey. What's that? Butter, ugh, more gooey than slippy, but I'll take your word for it. And a banana. Yep, the slidiest thing in the universe, and that's a fact. All mixed up into what can only be described as a disgusting goo. That's like something Jamie Oliver would make. What are you going to do with it then? Eat it? No, don't eat it. Put it on the slide and see what happens. Oh, obviously doesn't smell very nice either. Well, that might just be the professor, if I'm honest. Oh, there's quite a lot of it as well. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to sit back. I'm looking forward to this. Come on, Danny. That is so slippy. It seems to work perfectly. Look at that. More slip, less friction, more speed. Yeah, you can stop now, Danny. We understand it. We've got the point. Friction slows us down in all kinds of ways, and it also creates heat. In a car, oil is used to lubricate the engine. It stops the parts overheating or wearing out because it reduces friction. And when Danny runs, his shoes provide some grip to stop him slipping over, but not enough to really slow him down. Sometimes we want friction. Good walking boots like Danny's have very deep treads to really grip the ground. Well, that is quite an amazing bit of grip, Danny. Well, it was. Sandpaper is very rough, so when it rubs against another surface very fast, there's a lot of friction. It rubs things away. Where's he gone? Ah, Danny, you might want to hold it properly next time. Ah, what are you doing, Danny? What's that? Yeah, nice helmet, by the way. So what's going on? It's not a skateboard you're on, is it? Oh, it seems to be some sort of cycling test. I'm not sure we've got time for that. Although I suppose you can say you do use friction on a bike because your brakes use friction to stop the wheels moving with their rubber pads. And you're needing your brakes quite a lot there. And of course your rubber wheels grip the surface quite well. Professor's marking you. Is he? Oh, careful around the cones. I've got my cycling proficiency test, you know. And I was so good, they gave me a PhD, which means I get a free pump. I'm not sure Danny is going to pass this test. Well, that's strange, Professor. I don't remember ramps being part of the cycling proficiency test. Well, he's off. Through the cones. Why is one of the crash test team dressed as an old lady? Oh, I see. He, she, or it is an obstacle. Look out, look out! Oh, well done. You used your brakes to increase friction and slow down. Shame it made you fly off the bike. Lovely bit of acting there. Well done. It's like you're in Holby. And well done, Danny. An excellent emergency stop. So now we've got to grips with friction, we need to know how it relates to skateboard wheels. So the crash test team are preparing things at the skate park. And I think it's going to include a little surprise for Danny. Rubber wheels grip the road. Skis skim across the snow. Heavy treads handle rough ground. All vehicles must use something suited to the surface they'll ride on. No, Danny, not a bike on snow. Or skis on rough ground. That's not going to work. Oh, definitely not, Danny. It's a tank. Not a fish tank. Skateboards are no different. Early versions used roller skate wheels, but these had a lot of metal parts. It meant the boards were very bumpy. What was needed was something a bit more comfortable, but not too soft. If it flattens out, it picks up more friction. Enter urethane. That's what most skateboard wheels are made of. It's a material that's hard, fast, smooth, and doesn't wear out too quickly. Oh, not again. They're arguing over the skateboard. We can only afford one. Share it. Look, we all know that urethane wheels work well for skateboards, just like rubber wheels are best for bikes. But come on, Danny, let's see you bust out with the board. Yeah, it's Danny that's been doing all the practicing in this arrangement, I think. Yeah, Professor doesn't look that happy. Skateboard bearings are the same as bearings found in machinery. They reduce friction between a moving object like a wheel and a stationary one like an axle. Not only do they run smoothly, but a little drop of oil reduces friction even more. Looking really good there, Danny. Is the Professor jealous or just constipated? I have to say, by the way, nice camera work. And the urethane wheels will eventually slow down because of the friction between the wheels and the surface. Oh yeah, what's he looking so pleased about? What's the Professor up to? Always very suspicious of the Professor. I wouldn't trust that face. Watch out for the wall, Danny! Oh, Professor. He was just determined to get that skateboard, wasn't he?
Thanks, Danny. Keep up good skateboarding. You're getting really good. Bye.
Another question answered satisfactorily by our two highly professional and sensible experts. It's good to know the knowledge of our nation is in such safe hands.